各位记者朋友
Good afternoon. Welcome to the press conference. I have an announcement at the top. Premier of the State Council Li Qiang will attend the 15th annual meeting of the new champions in Dalian on June the 25th. Premier Li Qiang will deliver a special address at the meeting, meet with Executive Chairman of the World Economic Forum Klaus Schwab and foreign guests, and have a conversation with representatives of the foreign business community. President of Poland, Andrzej Duda, and Prime Minister of Vietnam, Pham Minh Chinh, will attend the meeting. Over 1,600 representatives from the political, business, academic, and media communities of close to 80 countries and regions will also take part in the meeting.
CCTV, we noted the celebration event marking the 60th anniversary of the Group of 77 was held in Vienna yesterday. The permanent mission of China to the UN and other international organizations in Vienna also participated in the event. What's your comment on China G77 cooperation? The G77 is an important force in upholding the common interests of developing countries and improving the global governance system. It is also a cornerstone in defending multilateralism, playing an irreplaceable role in international affairs. China is the closest cooperation partner of the G77. We greatly value the G77 plus China cooperation mechanism and always firmly stand with G77 in safeguarding international fairness and justice. And other important international meetings were successfully held, where China and the vast developing countries sent out a strong message of enhancing solidarity and cooperation and vowed the commitment of increasing the representation and voice of developing countries in global governance. As the largest developing country, a partner of the non-aligned movement, and a member of the Global South, China will always work with fellow developing countries to share will and role like passengers in the same boat. This year marks the 70th anniversary of the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence. We look forward to working with the vast developing countries to uphold and carry forward this widely recognized basic norm in international relations and basic principle of international law under the new circumstances. Actively advocate an equal and orderly multipolar world and a universally beneficial and inclusive economic globalization in order to realize common development and rejuvenation, as well as building a community with a shared future for mankind. Next one, please.
谢谢发言人。环球时报记者提问。
Global Times. The Financial Times reported that according to 6 people familiar with the operation, the Philippine military had conducted missions to reinforce the Sierra Madre and secretly reinforced and dilapidated warship on Renaijiao to prolong its service life. What is China's comment? The report adds to the proof that the Philippines lied about its mission, which the Philippines says is for supplying living necessities to the military vessel grounded at Renaijiao. As China has pointed out multiple times, the Philippines has been sending construction materials and even weapons and ammunition to the illegally grounded military vessel in order to repair and reinforce it on a large scale so that it can permanently occupy Renaijiao. The Philippines' moves seriously violate China's sovereignty. China absolutely rejects them and will resolutely respond in accordance with laws and regulations. I'd like to stress again that what led to the current situation at Renaijiao is very clear. The root cause is that the Philippines breached its commitments, refused to tow away the warship illegally grounded at Renaijiao for 25 years and kept sending it construction materials to reinforce the warship. This warship stands as solid evidence of the Philippines' persistent provocations and infringement against China over the decades. It bad faith and breach of the spirit of the DOC of parties in the South China Sea and its damage to the eco-environment in the South China Sea. We urge the Philippines to stop making provocations and infringing on China's sovereignty at once and return to the right track of properly managing disputes through dialogue and consultation. China is firmly determined to defend its territorial sovereignty and maritime rights and interests. Next question, please.
From Reuters.
路透社，日本外交部称，它将会对于中方的企业和外贸进行制裁，目的是为了阻止中方对乌克兰提供支持，对俄罗斯提供支持。中方对此有何评论？
我们注意到有。
We noted the report. China firmly opposes any unilateral sanction without basis of the international law. China carry out normal trade cooperation with Russia on the basis of equality and mutual benefit. This is China's legitimate rights, which brook no foreign disruption. Japan, in disregard of China's position, continue to pursue other countries' position. China firmly deposed that and firmly opposes that. China will take all necessary measures to safeguard its legitimate and justified rights. Next question.
还有其他问题吗？
Any more questions?
Thank you. Bloomberg News.
彭博社，我们关注到美中之间举行了和相关的会议，中方的代表对美方称，将不会对台湾形成原子弹的威胁。这是不是二轨讨论？中方能否介绍相关细节？
关于中美
As to China-US track 2 dialogue, I will not make comment on that.
下一个问题。
Next one, please.
还有其他问题吗？
Any more questions? Well, this is the end of today's press conference. I wish you a happy weekend.